My name is Atsumu Megata. I'm famous for my troubles with women. I was raised by my single mother who currently works at a snack bar as a hostess. This is the aforementioned bar, Snack MoniRobo. I used to live on the second floor of the bar with my mother. The girls at the bar were very affectionate towards me. While there were many there due to special circumstances, they were all very kind-hearted people. Because of my upbringing, I started to attract more women of a similar type. So today, let me tell you one of many stories regarding my troubles with women. I was finally able to land someone who seemed promising. This is Momiji. I met her at an inter-industry exchange meeting. Isn't she pretty? She works at an apparel store, always wearing the most fashionable clothes. When we first met, she complimented my dreadlocks. Ever since then, we would hang out and go for coffee together, which escalated to drinking together. I was very cautious of making the first move, but as time passed by, I couldn't contain myself. Do you want to hang out next Wednesday? I reserved a really nice place.
Wow, this place looks fantastic.
The food here tastes fantastic. I really wanted to go here with you.
You always pick the best places. I'm so excited.
I was ready to confess my love to her that day, which is why I picked the best place I knew. I was so happy to see her so excited. I bet this date will end up being the best day of my life. I decided to work hard the week before in order to clear up my schedule for the day. In the end, I was able to finish up all my work before the day. When Wednesday came, I was planning on finishing up my work in advance, but I got an unfortunate call from one of my work associates, Shiranui.
Good work, Atsumi.
Thanks.
Could you do me a favor?
No way.
You didn't even ask what the favor was.
I bet it's something work-related. Whenever Shiranui asks for help, it's always to help her finish up some work she was responsible for. When we first started, my team and I were able to help her quickly. One time, she begged me to help her with her work, saying she had some other important thing to attend to, which turned out to be a big lie. She just wanted to leave work early and drink.
I can't believe he fell for it.
I decided from then on, I would never, ever help her.
I haven't even finished up the documents for tomorrow's conference. You are the one who researched for the documents, so you know all the data in your head. Please, help me.
You were supposed to do the research by yourself in the first place, but you went over my head and begged our head of department to help you, which ended up with me doing all the work.
I didn't have time.
I even gave you all the data last week.
I was busy all week with other work.
Still, how do you expect me to do all the work by tomorrow? At least have the decency to try first. You do realize work ends in 15 minutes, right?
I was too busy to ask. Didn't you work overtime yesterday? Does it really matter that you have to work overtime 2 days in a row? You're good at your job too, so can you do it?
I was working overtime yesterday to clear up my schedule for today.
Why? Don't tell me a punk like you has other plans after 5.
How rude.
You're not a kid anymore. You should prioritize your work over your personal life.
Are you sure you're one to talk? I knew you went out to drink after you told me you had important plans.
Wait, what?
You really thought I wouldn't find out? I know everything.
Oopsie.
At least try to look sorry.
I mean, you already found out, so... Well, I'm also meeting someone today. And you know what they say, a girl's expiration date is faster than a man's. So, could you do this one favor for me, please?
You're making me do all this work for a joint party?
I bet you'll be able to finish in no time.
That's not the problem. I told you I have plans today.
Just tell her to wait. It's not the first time she will be waiting for you. And let's be honest, if she can't wait for you, she's not good enough for you.
Then why don't you finish the work right now, and then go to your little party afterwards?
Girls and boys have different standards. Well, I just sent you the data, so good luck. I already told our manager you were going to cover for me.
Wait! You can't be serious!
Goodbye.
What the hell? I tried to get to her before she left, but she was gone when I got to the elevator. How did she get away so quickly? I had no choice, so I decided to open up the file she sent me and went to work. She lied to me! Her file was all blank! Even if I worked my ass off, it would take more than 2 hours to finish up. Regretfully, I decided to call Momiji to cancel our meeting. I'm so sorry, but I have to cancel today's dinner.
Oh, is it work-related?
One of my coworkers just dumped all of her work on me, and I won't be able to make it in time.
I can't believe someone would do such a thing.
I'm so sorry. If it's fine by you, I'd love to reschedule at another date.
I'm fine with that. I know you've been working a lot lately. Just promise me you would take care of yourself.
I was relieved, but also felt terrible I had to cancel our dinner. If she ends up hating me, I'm going to curse Shiranui! I was motivated by anger to finish up the work as fast as possible. I was able to send all the files to our manager with a screenshot of my conversation with Shiranui earlier. My manager was surprised by how irresponsible Shiranui was, and he was furious. He told me he would reprimand Shiranui for her lack of work, which made me feel relief. I'm never going to let her get in my way. The next day, good morning! Shiranui had a big smile on her face. I bet her party went well. The manager immediately called her to come to his office. The whole floor could hear how angry he sounded. Thanks to the screenshot I sent to the manager previously, he didn't fall for Shiranui's tricks. How dare you lie to me in front of my face! My manager told Shiranui that he was going to deduct money from her pay. Eventually, Shiranui came back to the room with a gloomy face. I really hoped she would learn her lesson from this incident, but she was not the sort of person who would learn such a thing. Afterwards, I had to go on a business trip, so I was away until the next week. During that time, I tried to make plans with Momiji to go out for dinner, which she declined, telling me she had plans already. I really hope she doesn't hate me. I decided to push through and go to work, but why is everyone staring at me? Atsumu? Manager, good morning. Can I talk to you for a second? He summoned me to his office with a frown on his face. He told me something that I could not believe. Is it true that you're having an affair with our company's managing director? What? You mean with the CEO's wife? That's right. And if that's true, you and I are going to have a big problem. No way! He seemed relieved. He told me all about what happened during my time away. This morning, when my manager arrived at the company headquarters, he found a message that said, Mr. Megata is having an affair with our CEO's wife. Now I understand why everyone was acting so weird around me. Even though we all work together at the same company, there are some people that I never met. It was only a matter of time for this rumor to spread around the company. Fortunately, there was no proof of your affair. But please be careful. I already know who would spread such lies. I mean, who else would it be? Hey, why the hell did you do that?
What does Mr. Affair want?
I knew it!
I just heard about the rumor.
Why would I ever have an affair with the CEO's wife?
Really? I can totally imagine you having an affair with her.
What?
I heard you like mature women. I know you keep going to that bar with the old ladies.
That's my house, you dummy!
Oh, I know. I should make that your new rumor. This wouldn't have happened if you just kept your mouth shut, but you had to rat me out.
Damn it! I didn't even get to ask out Momiji, and now I have to deal with this? Shiranui's rumor really did a number on me. I wasn't able to properly communicate with others, and I started to crumble under pressure. This ultimately led me to postpone my date with Momiji even further. But one day, I was working overtime when suddenly I got a message from Momiji.
Hey, are you okay?
Momiji!
I heard you had a ton of work these days.
Thank you for your concern. I felt really awful after I had to cancel our dinner together. And I'm really sorry for not being able to reschedule yet.
Did something happen?
It's a long story.
Do you want to talk about it over a drink tonight?
Really?
We both don't have to work tomorrow, so why not? I'll wait for you.
Are you sure it's fine?
Of course. You can tell me all about it.
I couldn't believe she was inviting me over to meet. I was super motivated to finish up my work as fast as possible.
I'm here.
I was surprised. The place we met up was a place where a bunch of old office workers would hang out after work. Cheers!
Cheers. So, tell me what happened.
I was on the fence on whether I should tell her, but I didn't want to hide anything from her. So I told her everything. She patiently listened to what I had to say.
I see. That Shiranui, she seems like she could use a beating.
Huh? When I tried to ask her what she meant, I saw the rage in her eyes. I felt my spine chilling, but she soon went back to her normal self and said,
Thanks for telling me.
let's forget about it and have a drink.
Wait, I swear, I thought I saw.
You have nothing to worry about. Just go on with your day and everything will be fine.
I swear, I heard her say she was going to take care of it, right? The next week.
Sumu, your dreadlocks. I thought you were trying to look cool.
Huh?
I didn't know you used to be a gangster.
What do you mean? I used to be a little delinquent, but I was never a real gangster.
Then, what are those bike gang doing out there? What?
So, you were the one who framed my pal?
Who are you?
I'm Atsumu's pal. I heard you spread some nonsense just 'cause you couldn't do your work.
No, I just heard it from someone else and... The director?
What? The director?
She was riding behind the bike. And the person who was riding the bike was...
I'm Atsumu's mother.
They surrounded me with their bike. They told me if I don't tell everyone the truth, I won't be able to stay here anymore. I told the manager the truth, so please forgive me.
Wait, are you really Momiji?
Sorry for lying to you, but I couldn't stand my pal getting harassed because of her. I had to do something.
Pal?
We drank together. Aren't we pals?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I didn't know your mom was a legendary ladies leader. Why didn't you tell me you were part of a legendary bloodline earlier?
What? My mom's the leader of a ladies' biker gang?
You didn't know? She's real famous around this neighborhood.
I didn't know!
When I was researching about your affair with the director, I found out she used to be the vice leader of the biker gang. It's such a small world, ain't it? Even I can't beat those two.
So, about us.
Well, I don't have to lie to you anymore. I liked our fancy dates, but I wanted to be more casual, you know? From now on, let's just go to some cheap place and drink till the morning.
Although we went out together more often, she acted much more modest knowing I was the son of her gang's leader. I even found out she was selling clothes for other gangsters. She stopped talking carefully and just started saying slangs left and right. By the way, Shiranui was fired by our director after meddling with our company's affairs. No one really knows what she's doing now. I look forward to drinking with you more. It's a nightmare.
She's too good for you.
Not again! I'm going to drink until I forget about it.